I've done this recording 5 times. Um, I have to repeat myself 5 times, which I'm okay with. It just helps me memorize the thing a little bit. I just always forget one thing or another every separate time, so just hold up with me on this. I can't bring this down to 1 or 2 minutes. That's just not my style. I like presenting all the information and facts, and just I can ramble sometimes. Also, hey, this is a new microphone I got, so if my audio quality sounds better than the last video, um, yeah, just put it in the discussion board in Canvas. You know, compliments are always welcome. Anyways, though, because I've been also, by the way, JC, Giancarlo Blanco. That's me, JCB. Also, just Blanco. Just call me Blanco. That also works too. Anyways, let's hop into this. Hi there, I'm Winston. Haha, just kidding. JFK conspiracy. It's just a theory. No, seriously, it's just a theory. It's nothing more than just a theory. Some of you guys might know where that joke could have gone, but I'm not doing that. Haha, it's a theory, a forensics theory. I'm honestly a cringy guy. Please just end my life. Anyways, though, Magic Bullet theory, JFK conspiracy theories, the Magic Bullet theory, the theory that a bullet could ricochet off, and go through multiple people at the same time with 1 to 2 shots, one shot, killing 2 people at the same time. I mean, it's entirely possible, but a bullet ricocheting off isn't going to work. Okay, quick with this. Weapon use, the rifle, Mitsuru Meccano, bolt action, 6.5 millimeter Carcano, also known as a 6.5 JFK. It's an Italian infantry round. It was produced during this time, although at the time it was rare, but still being produced nowadays in current day and age. Effective range 200 meters at 220 yards, so give or take a little more over 2 football fields. Pounds per square inch, give or take 41 to 42,000 pounds per square inch. It's a lot of pressure and a lot of force, traveling about 2,350 feet per second. Yeah, that thing's just hauling through the air, man. Just whip by you, and you could just hear a whoosh, a big old whoosh. This bullet is the bullet itself weighs 2.9 grams, which is that's how much the whole thing. Not just the bullet, that it just weighs that much. Uses solenoid propellant, which is a very powerful propellant. That's how it's able to travel so fast at 42 psi and 2,350 feet per second. At 100 yards, you can fire. The groupings of this are around 3 inches if you're pretty good. AKA Oswald. Yes, the man Oswald, the man who was suspected of killing JFK because his rifle was abandoned on the 6th floor of the library, and there are 3 shell casings. 3 shell casings. Not 1, not 2, not 5, or 6 in a clip. 3. The the McLaren Econo itself uses a 6-round clip, not a magazine. The magazine wasn't available for that type of rifle. It isn't available for that rifle at all. It uses a steel clip. You put 6 rounds into it, and if you ever played a game like Modern Warfare or Battlefield, then when you put that clip into like an M1 Grand and you push the bullets in there, that's how it works. And it's the same concept. You fire them off. Once the thing's done, the clip pops out. You put a new clip, jam it in there, and that's it. That's how that rifle works. Hey, little listen on that. Michael Hung, he's a senior forensic scientist with the Albuquerque Police Department in Texas. With his analysis, there are 3 impacts: one to the president's neck, one to Connolly's chest, one to his wrist, and about maybe half to a thigh. That's not really is it for sure. There's also a theory of the second shooter on the grass and the Umbrella Man. Ooh, mysterious Umbrella Man. No, it's not that. There is no signaling. I don't believe that whatsoever. That's just me. I mean, it's quite possible it could have happened, but in my own opinion, I don't think it has. Any relevance to this? It could have just been a man holding up an umbrella for all I care. But hey, I'm not doing the Umbrella Man. I'm doing the Magic Bullet. So push that off to the side and put it inside the trash can. Right now, we're only talking about the Magic Bullet. With his analysis and whatnot, he fired it through ballistics gel. Ballistics gel is it's a gel. It's a sort of, let's say, it's kind of like Jello, but very hard, and it's used to simulate human flesh and skin. Um, I've seen quite a few videos on it, and I've felt some in real life. Ballistic gel is it's a tough material. It's almost similar to humans material, except we're a little more soft, and that thing's a little more firm. It can easily go through ballistic gel, and Michael Hung, with his research, he also fired it through three pieces of wood. He didn't say what type of wood or how thick it was. I'm going to predict it was about maybe an inch thick wood, which is about enough width to go through. Which is about enough width. Let's say if we take my shoulder for example, it's about that width, and yeah, maybe about the if you were to put two fingers on the side of your neck and pull it out. I mean, yeah, it's sort of like 5 inches or not, but 3 inches of wood is pretty good. It went through all three, and the piece was solid. Okay, this is no hollow point 9 millimeter. It's no hollow point. It's not full metal jacket. No, this is a 160 grain solid piece of lead that is just hauling. All right, it's just flying through the air, and it killed two people. Yes, very sad day, but it's a sad moment for all of us in time of history. But you know, we can only figure out whatever happened. It's been half a century, so who knows? Who knows? Um, there's also the theory of the person on the grass on the grass who was also suspected of firing a shot. Michael Hung, and from the theories he read. Um, Sorry for the burp there. I'm really gassy today. Um, he said that the bullet hole to the bullet wound to JFK's skull was caused, which people have been suggesting was a 223 or 556. 556 at NATO being a military round and 223 being a civilian round. Both can be used for target shooting and deer hunting, and well, also used in military warfare. That's actually the most common caliber used by military. Also, AR-15s. I know this is California. AR-15s aren't allowed, but hey, this is the internet. I can talk about what I want. Matter of the fact, he doesn't believe it was such. It's a 5 by 16 millimeter bullet hole. No fragments were left of it in the autopsy, so that just swipes that right off the table of the grass. Umbrella Man, I don't believe in that theory either. The guy could have just been holding up for an umbrella for all I care. And according to the video that all of us had to watch to do this, yeah, it could fire around if it was solid steel, like a solid like steel pole, which at that length would be pretty heavy for if you're talking about a usual umbrella, and just holding it steady too. And you'd have to aim it and point it at someone. So that despises the theory. Even if it was just used as a signal, I personally don't think so. Yeah, Michael Hung, with the time that the car passed through from when JFK got shot to when he was going through, it would give Oswald enough time to fire off three consecutive shots. Bang, pull back, pull forward, lock, bang, pull back, pull forward, lock, bang, pull back, drop the rifle, and run. Since there are only 3 cases found at the scene, it only could have fired 3 shots. They found a fragment of the 160 grain bullet. 90 of it was missing, so they only recovered a 70 piece grain bullet. 70 grain piece of the bullet. It's entirely possible he could have fired off 3 shots. There's enough evidence. I know we're supposed to keep this video short, but I talk for a long time. I could just ramble on. I could ramble on for a long time if I wanted to, but I have to keep this thing short. I'm not trying to get monetized if it's 10 minutes, but this is just how I am. A question for all of you guys: do you think that evidence and scientific fact are enough to disprove a theory entirely? It's not something that I don't like believing in theories. I just like believing hardcore facts. If there's no facts to prove it, then I believe it's fake. That's just me. Theories are just something I don't like believing in. I don't care for them mostly. But what can I say except It's just a theory. It's a forensic theory. It's just a theory. Um, keep it short and simple for this end part. Um, facts beat fiction. That's all. Facts beat fiction. And yeah, and the question. I don't have corona. Fact at the end. Do facts beat fiction? And is scientific proof enough to derail a theory entirely? This is me, Blanco, signing off. Have a good day. Stay healthy. Don't get corona. If you do, I'm going to grab you and drag you to a testing center so you can get tested. Not literally, metaphorically. But yes, if you are starting to feel sick and bad, go get yourself tested. It's the best thing to do. Don't hold it off to the last minute because, rip in peace. Alright, later guys. I'll see you next time and have a good day.